Hi, good afternoon. I'm Craig, the plant manager, production manager, and lead cheesemaker for the Road Creamery. Welcome. The Road Creamery has been here since late 1920s, serving our community and making the world's finest handmade cheese. This is our silo room. That's kind of where it all begins. The trucks arrive outside. The milk comes into this room and uploads into the silo here where we store our milk for production. The milk is obviously the lifeblood of this company. And so we're really proud of the quality of the milk that we have coming from the lands, coming from the environments that are here. And so definitely the environments of the Rogue Valley bring the flavor of the Rogue into the milk. It really starts at the farm and how the farm is treated, the land is treated, the cows are treated, the people on the farm, to our employees here, to your plate. It's really important. We take 100% of the milk, 10% becomes cheese, and 90% becomes a whey product. The same goes for cleaning. Cheese making is about 10% cheese making and about 90% cleaning through the day. So there's cleaning all throughout the day, before the day, at the end of the day, to make sure the rooms are totally clean and ready for the next day. This is the blue cheese make room. We make all the different types of blue cheeses in this room, either pasteurized or unpasteurized. Typical make day here starts about 7:30 in the morning. Done by 4, we can get 2 full vats done in that amount of time. And we usually process about 14,000 pounds of milk in this room daily. So at the end of the day, we have about 1,400 pounds of cheese at the end of the day. At the end of the cheese make, the cheese makers roll these carts into position, and then they dip the cheese out of the vats 1 bucket at a time into these forms. And then the forms, once the cheese is in the forms, into the hoops, they're moved into the little room next door so they can drain. And every night, you have to flip the cheese throughout the night. That allows the cheese to settle in the forms, to drain the liquid out, and so the next day we can process the cheese and move it forward in its life, its journey. And the cheese kind of drives the day, and the cows drive us. You know, the cows make milk every day. You can't stop that from happening. They don't understand Christmas, they don't understand New Year's, Easter, Thanksgiving, they just keep making milk. And so in the dairy world, you keep making whatever product that you make. I personally have tasted everything the cows eat, from the grasses in the field to every bit of feed that they have, because I want to know what they're tasting. The cheese has its own life, so we use as I say, we use the force and just let the cheese talk to us. And the cheese makers know they have to watch the cheese, and the cheese will tell them it's time to move on to the next step, and then we push the cheese to the next step. But it's really important that the molds develop within this room and to allow the cheeses to do what they do. And if you look here at these cheeses right here at the end, the holes are full of little blue mold. And the mold is creeping out of the cheese, and so it's telling us, I'm ready to go. This smell sensation you're going to have in here is you're going to smell the mold more than we did in the other room. But you're going to have more of maybe a black pepper smell, a little umami, a little mushroomy, savory smells. And because these cheeses here, unlike those cheeses you've seen, those cheeses were all white with a little mold on them, these cheeses are a little different in here. Ooh, yeah. Oh, wow. These are Caveman. This is one of the cheeses you tried. Caveman, those are Floridel's over there. And as you see here, we got different colors of molds. A lot of things are going on with these cheeses. That cheese that we looked at over in the cave, that was blue and green and all that stuff, ends up being this over time. The blue and green molds will eventually go away. It ends up being this, and then the color, the caramel colors within the cheeses start to show up more, and the caving process changes within those cheeses, which gives us that special caveman taste. So this cheese changes through its lifetime, and once it hits a certain stage, it talks to us once again and says, I'm ready. And then that's when we get it out to you for you to taste and eat. So welcome to the Road Creamery Cheese Shop. We host a lot of people's cheeses from around the world, other artisan cheese makers in different states. And we try to bring in cheeses from other countries too, so a person can come here and can taste other countries' cheeses and other people's cheeses too.
I see a sign over there that says Top Secret Cheese Vault.
Top Secret Cheese Vault, yeah, that's where we keep some special cheeses in here. We can't go in every day, but
So special cheeses are kept in that room in there.
We've been the American Cheese Society champions a couple times now, world cheese champion several times, U.S., it doesn't matter. We do really well. And I take it back to the whole attitude of everybody at the Road Creamery, from the first guy that touches the milk at the farm to the last person that sends it out the door at the loading dock. Everybody has that philosophy here, and that everybody puts everything into the cheese all the way through to make sure that what you're tasting is that wow factor. Is when I'm watching you eat my cheese for the first time or the second or third, and your eyebrows jump up, that's the gold medal. That's the blue ribbon. That's all I wanted, was for you to have that reaction. All the other things will come.
This is what I've been waiting for so long.
Garlic cheese curds?
Cheese curds. And you guys have a bunch of different
We have different flavors,
Chipotle, pesto, jalapeno. This one is calling my name though. Garlic cheese curds. We're gonna eat these in the car on the way to dinner tonight.